into left field. Base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats it.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Hoppy at third. Rengifo stands at second. No outs. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Taylor Ward. Line drive. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the one.
Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Mike Baumann takes over on the mound.
Power slider guy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Number 53.
And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Bounce to the left side. Henderson. They get the force, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. And now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Herget.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. It really down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Whips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Rengifo gets there. He's under it. And there's 2 away. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ramon Urias.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
And a swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Staying in the game on defense, Ramon Urias. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base.
Number 29, Ramon Urias.
A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Angels,
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. 2-1 now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the DH, Joe Adell. That's hard hit on the line. Mullins snags it, and there's one down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run is in around third. He'll score as well. It's 11-8.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive.
Coming out for the Orioles, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Inside, almost got him. That one hammered center field. Mullins ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Will cut off to third. He's in there.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Craig Kimbrell getting ready to go. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. He goes down looking. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Estevez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count's full. Bounce to third. Zips it to first, and they get Mullins for the out. He's 2 outs away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. So it's their last chance in this one. Adley Rutschman will hit next. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
That was straight queso right there.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill here today, Corbin Burnes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go now. Down to rookie first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
First baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So in now for the Angels, Troy Link. 2 down, nobody on. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back now at Oriole Park. And pitching in this game, Patrick Sandoval. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading
Cedric Mullins.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One down, base is empty. Has swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
Here's Adley
The
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
Two outs. That one ripped. Ward makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Here's Mike Trout. And now 1 and 2.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Throw into third, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Angels take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe, Mountcastle. Throws to Henderson. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right
It's a 1-1.
Anthony Santander.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And there's one down.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Austin Hayes now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Here comes a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. One down, base is empty. That one hit to right. Santander makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the first baseman.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Rutschman fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Nick Maton. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, the center fielder, Cedric.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And here it comes.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 2 on, 2 outs. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, execute.
Start of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Swings through that one for strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Mullins pulls that one down. One away. Here's a big power threat. Troy Link. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Tosses to first, and that is the third out. Back here in Baltimore, digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moniak makes the grab, one down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Got him to chase one above the zone there. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Moniak makes the grab for the second out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's inside, and that's ball three.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
High fly ball out towards left field. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. The line to kick the pitch. That one misses. Ball three. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So now here's the DH, Nick Maton. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Henderson off of first with two away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. All even at one apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now at Oriole Park. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mickey Moniak. And the pitch. In the air to left center. Mullins right there to make the grab. One down.
Now
and here is Brandon Drury. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. It feels like the next team to score will win it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, the catcher,
Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Righty delivers. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Good eye right there. Two down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mullins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Jorge Mateo.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Orioles down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner goes again. Got him swinging for the K. In plenty of time to first. Got him. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Number 35, Adley.
And now Adley Rutschman. Mateo at third with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Top 6. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And the righty deals. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Santander hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Troy Link. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And it is 2-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Trout. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
1-2.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a double. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Austin Hayes. And he deals. Just missed. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. 3-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with it.
3-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. See you later.
position early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Abner Uribe gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to still.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. 2 outs. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left. And that will end the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Bounce back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. That's it for Corbin Burnes. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Dylan Tate gets the ball now. He's making his second appearance of the season. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. One now. Hard hit, went right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Runner on the move. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Hey!
Chris Bryant, the next to hit for the Angels. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Luis Rengifo. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. Moniak on third. Ohapi over at second. Bryant over at first with one away. Line drive. Could be extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. Here comes the runner. He scores as well. They clear the bases, and they're up by 4.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
On the mound now, Dean Kremer. Nolan Shotwell, the next to him for the Angels. And at second. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around third, he scores, and the lead is up to 5. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Pitch hitter coming on, Aaron Hicks. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. To the right side, and that one handled. The flip to the pitcher cover, and Hicks is out. Troy Lincoln, the next to hit for the Angels. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away.
That's
Next
the ball.
pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Mike Trout waiting for a turn at the plate. Goes down looking. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Rengifo taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Sends it to first, and there's 2 down.
The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman digs in now. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. To third. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next to hit, Brandon Drury. Man at second.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle, Henderson. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carlos Hernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Kicks and deals. That one to first.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now back.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. And a 2-1 on the way. Lined into right. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now back. Left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Austin Hayes.
Down low.
Next offering is down low. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Now it's the DH, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes hauls it in, and there's one away.
The bat, number 2.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Luis Rengifo. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now bat.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Angels 8 and the Orioles 3. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Bounce to the right. Gets it to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Nick Maton, the next to hit for the new pitcher in the game for the Angels, Carlos Estevez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
That
Ball 3.
one misses. And now
Full
3 and
count.
2. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Around first and hustling for second.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jorge Mateo now at the plate.
Ball,
Good eye
go.
in that spot.
3-1.
That
Here,
one's
high.
in there. And a full count now.
Full count.
That's an automatic
base.
ball
Ball
because
4.
the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Up next for the Orioles.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. 2-2 down. And down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Angels have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be okay, all set to go. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, Chase Silseth.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people that round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. And another ball.
Full count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2 is the count.
One out, base is empty. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the...
Got him. Strikes out the side. to begin the game. What a... Back now at Oriole Park. And now here is Mike Trout. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swings and misses. And 2 away now. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ryan out on the play, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Batting fifth.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here's a 2-2. And that's
Ball.
outside.
Count full.
A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
No, that's out.
And another ball. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. 1-2 now. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. And next for LA, Zach Neto. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. And there's one away. Here's Joe Adell. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2. Puts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next to hit, Nolan Schanuel. Now a high fly ball out to left center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And that extends the inning. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and 3rd. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Trout. 2 outs. Up the middle, Westburg on the run, throw to first, in time, got him, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was bottom of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The designated hitter.
Here comes a pitch.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and he breaks his bat. Silson over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Angels 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, now it's going to be Brandon Drury. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul straight back. 1-2 here.
No, that's out.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. It's a bomb. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. You know, these Orioles do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that is in for a strike. And it's a full count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
To the right side, Shotwell on the run, sends it over to first. Steps on the bag, got him. Nicely done there. Here's Adley Rutschman. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That's a little bit low. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Up the middle, Neto. That ends the frame. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. It's now 4. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Santander racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And the pitch. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. One away here in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Shotwell. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now, third baseman, Troy.
2 outs, base is empty. Troy Link getting ready to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. But 2. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next offering misses down and away. Two now. Just missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down is full.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one pushed foul. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. And that's a base hit. We'll throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a night. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Angels 6 and the Orioles 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dean Kremer. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins moving back for it. And forget it. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it. You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Two now. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Santander hauls it in, and there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. rips that one to right. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Henderson. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Mountcastle aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. To first. Might be 2. Schanuel to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jordan Westburg digs in now. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 7-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Joe Adell. The pitch. Into center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat, the first baseman, Nolan.
Back to the top of the lineup,
Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
It's Aaron Hicks now. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down. And next for the Angels, Troy Link. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now batting, Mike Trout. Shanuel, the lead runner, out at second. Link at first, 2 out of the inning. And another ball. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins moving back for it, and it's out of here. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing.
New pitcher on here, Mike Baumann.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Henderson over to first in time, and that will end the inning. Angels add 3 on this blast, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Anderson. This is his first appearance of the season.
Tyler Anderson.
One and 2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hicks makes the play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score. And
oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Trout sizing it up, hauls it in, 2 away. Ramon Urias, the next to hit. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to third, Link. Fires across the diamond. And that is the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. And it is now back now at Oriole Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Adell. 2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. Hard hit right side. Schanuel takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now back, second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
That one just misses. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. One all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Nolan Schanuel. The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Aaron Hicks. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Troy Link will hit next. And a 1-1. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the right-hander deals way inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. What a wild play. And that is that. Wow, what just... Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Estevez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Kicks and deals. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the count is even.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss at 99 miles.
The count.
Miles an hour. Estevez is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
And your final 11.